Okay, welcome back, class. So, continuing today's lesson, we're going to just go through a couple of problems that we didn't do in class. So, write the expansion out. A plus 2 to the 5th. We know when we're writing things out that we're going to start with the coefficients. So, we know by Pascal's triangle, which you could do this with using. So it's 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, and it's going to keep going. So that's one way of handling the coefficients. So now we know the coefficients are going to be 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Alright? There is another way. Remember, these numbers are really the NCR. So it's 5C0, 5C1, 5C2, 5C3, 5C4, and 5C5. Alright, first term, the A term goes in front, so that's A to the 5th, A to the 4th, A to the 3rd, A squared, A to the 0. And the last term, it's 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1st, 2 squared, 2 to the 3rd, 2 to the 4th, and 2 to the 5th. So all multiplication and addition. So when we consider this, we end up with A to the 5th plus 10 like that. 10A to the 4th, 40A to the 3rd, 80A squared, 1680A, and 32. Good. Alright. The expansion here, we have so we have 1A to the 4th minus 4A to the 3rd B plus 6A squared B squared minus 4AB to the 3rd plus B to the 4th. Good. Alright, we did them on in class. So, finding the 10th term, the 4th term, so we can again, instead of with 10C0, 10C1, 10C2, 10C3. So, the first term, second term, third term, and this is the 4th term. So, we don't care about any of those. So I'm not going to finish it. This was x to the 10th, x to the 9th, x to the 8th, x to the 7th. Y to the 0, y to the 1st, y squared, whoops, y to the 3rd. So 10c3 is 120. X to the 7th, y to the 3rd. Now the one thing I want you to remember is this is the fourth term. We went one below it. 10 minus 3 is 7, and then it became that difference, 3. Alright, fifth term. So in this one we're going to use the formula that I gave you. This is going to be n, c, call this r minus 1, x to the n minus r minus 1 times 1 to the difference between those two. And then so I'm looking for the it's 3. So n minus that, n minus the r minus 1 term. So we get 8c4 x to the 8 minus 4, 1 to the 4th. 8c4 is 70, x to the 4th. That's a 1. Good. Alright, what is the third term? So I gave you the formula over here. If you look at it again, is this the 5th page? This should be. It's the one less. Okay. So here we have the third term. So we know that this is the r. So this is going to be 5c2, 2x. Now, 5 minus 2 is 3. Negative 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So 5c2 is 10. Times 8x to the 3rd. Times 9. 720 x to the 3rd. Good. Alright, let's move on. Let's go into something a little bit harder. The middle term. Let's go to 13. Now the middle term, when we think about that, since this is a 6, we know we have 7 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're looking for the fourth term. So in this case, the middle term really means the fourth term. So if that's my r, I know this is going to be 6c3 times 3x to the 3rd times negative 2 to the 3rd, which is going to give us negative 4320 x to the 3rd. Good. I'm going to apply that. Alright. So is there any other hard ones that we need to do? Fifth term, third term, no. Those are all pretty easy. Fourth term, middle term. Expand that. Let's look at this middle term again. So since this is 8, that means we have 9 terms. So if we have 4 terms, we have 1 and 4 more. So we're looking for the 5th term. So this is the 5th term. So that's R. So now we have 8c4, 3k to the 4, negative 2m to the 4, which gives us 70 times 81 times 16 which is 90,720 k to the fourth m to the fourth. Good. Alright. I think we're going to call it a day. Good luck. Finish this up, homework.